welcome guys to another recording video. This time we're doing the Vekoma Boomerang parody. So, hopefully you've seen a couple of these by now. We are going to go ahead and record us making the audio for the parody. Get off my phone. And hopefully you've seen the parody by now. If not, go ahead and watch it. But so we're gonna go ahead and do that. So if you've seen already, this sort of has a complicated beginning because one of my friends who plays Mr. Vekoma is not actually here to make the background noise that we have, so that's going to be edited in before, so we kind of have to work in some pauses and whatnot. So we're going to try and do this opening bit a couple times. We'll see how it goes. So say your first line, and then we'll pretend that someone is knocking at the door, and then I'll say, "Don't answer it. Whatever you do, don't answer it." And then we'll do in like another, like maybe each of these are like 3-second pauses or something. Unless would you like me to actually play him things? No. Okay. And then you could say something like, "Well, maybe we should let him in." I'm like, "No, don't." And you can like even try and get up to answer it. So, alright, let's go ahead and let's give this a try. Alright, ready?
From the manufacturer Vekoma.
Don't answer it. Whatever you do, don't answer it.
No, someone's at the door.
Whatever you do, do not let him in.
What if it's B&M pulling a prank?
No, no! What if it's B&M? I actually kind of like that.
Yeah. You try that again?
Yeah, let's, yeah, and maybe, so like we'll hear the knock, and then maybe like do a pause, and then like go to reach, so then I'll hold you back, and then maybe he'll say something, and I'll like make a pathetic noise and like hide behind the chair or something, or maybe I'll hide behind you. Okay, yeah, let's try that again.
From the manufacturer Vekoma.
No, don't answer it. Whatever you do, do not answer it.
Someone's at the door.
No, no, don't answer it.
If it's just B&M pulling a prank, dude.
No, it's Vekoma. I don't know if I like that.
From the manufacturer Vekoma.
Nope, no. Do not answer it. Whatever you do, don't answer it.
Who is that?
Nope.
Who's at the door?
No, don't answer it. Dude, he's gonna throw me in the trash can again.
Vekoma?
It's not B&M. I don't like any of these.
Let's try it I think one more time.
I know.
We're very close.
I know. Dude, should I go behind you again, do you think?
I think that was okay.
I know. Yeah, maybe you say it's B&M. What if it's B&M pulling a prank? I know, I'm trying to think. Jeez. Okay. I don't know, I think it's just kind of funny, because he got in the first time because the door was unlocked, so we locked the door. So maybe I should mention, dude, I locked the door for a reason. or like,
I locked the door.
Yeah. Or
Like,
no, keep the door locked. Yeah. Okay, let's try that again.
From the manufacturer Vekoma.
Who's that?
No, don't answer it. Just keep the door locked. Just keep the door. Don't answer it. Whatever you do, don't answer it.
locked the door?
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna hide behind you now for a second. Just in case he gets in.
Who is he?
Let's see. I don't know. You think that worked?
I think that would be fine.
You think so?
Yeah, that
Oh,
one
should we do it again?
I think that one's good enough. I think it's about as good as it's gonna get, I think.
Think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll follow it.
Alright. Maybe I should have said just keep going. Why would we do that again? I'll end it with just keep going. Pretend no one's even there.
Gotcha.
Yeah, okay, but yeah, let's do that again.
Alright.
And don't say who is he. Say maybe like just say again like what if it's B&M pulling a prank, and I'll just say just ignore it, just keep going. Something like that. Alright, final time.
I think it's being a prank. You
Yes.
know how they like to throw you for a loop.
Yeah, yeah. You say, what if it's just B&M pulling a prank? You know how they like to throw you for a loop. I don't know, is that
So
dumb?
good. No, I think that's good.
That's
a
good? Okay. Alright. Okay, we've been recording for 6 minutes.
Let's do this.
Alright, final time, right.
From the manufacturer Vekoma.
No, don't answer it. Just gotta lock the door for a reason.
Lock the door.
I'm just gonna hide behind you now just in case he gets in. What if it's just
B&M pulling a prank. You know how they like to throw you for loops.
no, just keep going. Just keep going. You think that was good? Alright, and now I have like 5 options to go with. So
You'll be good.
yeah, okay. Okay, alright, so let's hope that works. Okay, so next we have you say from the manufacturer that thinks Taylor is trash comes the most overused coaster model in existence. Besides wild mouses. They're mices. The Vekoma Boomerang.
Okay. Alright.
From the manufacturer that thinks Taylor is trash comes the most overused coaster model in existence. Besides wild mouses, or mices. The Vekoma Boomerang.
Alright, do that again from besides wild mouses. They're mices.
Mises.
What? Mises?
Besides wild mouses, or mices. The Vekoma Boomerang. You loved your home park before they added a boomerang. Now in a desperate attempt to draw in more guests, watch as they announce the addition of a new roller coaster. Which...
So you say, which you immediately predict to be a B&M or RMC, but instead is actually a Vekoma Boomerang, which I'm sure the GP will love. So start from which you
immediately predict will be a B&M or an RMC, but instead will actually be a Vekoma Boomerang, which I'm sure the GP will love.
Alright,
You need to make fun of those initials sometime.
Yeah.
You know where you go, it's an RMC or a B&M or a DVD or a just keep going down the...
which you immediately think it will be a B&M.
Yes, that's right. Baby.
We could do that, we could add that in here.
Yeah.
Which immediately predict will be a B&M, or RMC, or DVD,
Or a LCD, or LED, or a...
or LCD,
Or LED, or... there's all sorts of them.
What?
DVD,
or TCM.
DCM, or
TKO.
GM, or then start using lawyers' titles and doctors' titles, or
RKO, or
DDS.
or DDS.
yeah, DDS, or and then you can have Dakota say, I could keep going. I could do this all day.
Alright, so you say, predict will be a B&M, or RMC, or DVD, or LCD, RKO, or DDS, or TCM. Turner Classic Movies, anyway.
Yeah.
Or do we want to do with AMC?
ESPN.
AMC.
Oh, that's too many letters.
Which is
Oh.
RKO.
ASPC.
Okay. DDS, AMC, ASPCA,
PETA.
And then you can say, oh, that's too many letters.
ASPCA. What was the other one?
ESPN.
ESP.
ESPN.
Yeah. Or DVD. Or LCD.
And then when he gets to
What is
ESPN, he goes,
RKO
"Oh, that's
stand
4 letters."
What is? You know what?
Radical
RKO.
knockout, I think.
Let's take out RKO. We already have plenty. So it's B&M or RMC or DVD, LCD, ESPN, DDS, AMC, ASPCA. Yeah. But instead, it's actually a Vekoma Boomerang. All right. Let's go. This is so ridiculous. Okay. So start with which you immediately predict.
Which you immediately predict will be a B&M, or RMC, or DVD, or LCD, ESPN, DDS, AMC, ASPCA, but will instead actually be a Vekoma Boomerang, which I'm sure the GP will love.
How's that? You think?
Pretty
You
good.
good? Pretty good.
This is-
Yeah, that was the shirt I was wearing. See what I did?
Oh.
Because he threw me in a trash can. So. Isn't that great?
Yeah.
I thought of that when I was pooping.
I don't need to know the details. I don't need to know the details. But I see a phone right here.
That's mine.
Okay.
Alright.
That's a good place to remember it. By the time
My charger's also over there, but near the toaster.
You know, you can have a cookie if you
Oh,
want.
I told him. He's going to have one after he's done recording.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. So let's
No,
go.
they're not done.
Alright, so let's go with from if only the coaster enthusiast were as impressed.
Yeah, if only the coaster enthusiast were as impressed.
Alright, and be like, dude, it's still a new coaster. The point is to get new people there, not scare them away. Just quit complaining.
Dude, it's a new coaster. The point is to get people there, not scare them away.
Yeah, it's just the point is to get new people there, not scare them. So start from there, and then just quit complaining. So start from there.
Dude, it's still a new coaster. The point is to get new people there, not scare them away. Just quit complaining.
Alright, and can you do that first line again? Just be like, dude, it's still a new coaster.
Dude, it's still a new coaster.
Alright, and then be like, geez, can you imagine a day without coaster enthusiasts complaining?
Like, geez, can you imagine a day without coaster enthusiasts complaining?
Alright, so this goes to us. So I'm gonna be like, you do realize we're making a parody right now, which is basically one big complaining video. And you're like, well, it's okay for us to do it. The point is for public figures to complain and make a big scene about everything, even if it doesn't make much sense. So that's why everyone loves Trump? Exactly. So I'm saying the boldest.
Alright.
Alright, here, do we...
Yeah, I
Here.
think glasses back.
Here, what if we...
No, people won't notice they're there.
No, what if,
It's
like...
what are you doing?
I'm thinking, like, what if it, like, fell off when you were saying that or something? Yeah, like, yeah.
I don't know if I can make that happen.
Yeah, here. It doesn't have to necessarily fall off, but, like, so, like, alright,
Looks
so...
like it's getting up.
Yeah, alright, so...
Alright.
Alright, so, let's go. You do realize we're making a parody right now, which is basically one big complaining video.
Well, it's okay for us to do it. It's the job of public figures to complain and make a big scene about everything, even if it doesn't make any sense.
So that's why everyone loves Trump?
Exactly.
Alright, let's do it again. Alright. Let's try not to bump the mic this time.
Shut up.
Shut. Alright. You do realize that we're making a parody right now, which is...
Let's try that again.
How did that even happen?
I don't
It just
know.
rolled off your
It
face.
slipped.
Well, if it happens again, try and get it to roll that way.
Right.
Walk up to the Boomerang and expect a cool and creative name, only to realize that the park literally just named it Boomerang. Yeah, pathetic, isn't it?
Alright, let's do it one more time.
Walk up to the Boomerang and expect a cool and creative name, only to realize that the park literally just named it Boomerang. Yeah, pathetic, isn't it?
Alright, like, yeah, except that name makes absolutely 0 sense. Coast to coaster? The heck?
Yeah, except that name makes absolutely 0 sense. Coast to coaster? The heck?
Alright, do that one more time. Be more like, baffled by basically like, yeah, except that name makes absolutely 0 sense. Coast to coaster? The heck?
Gotcha.
Alright. Yeah, except that name makes absolutely 0 sense. Coast to coaster? The heck?
Alright, and be like, flashback to what? How about this? I get flashbacks to when I wrote it, which reminds me never to write it again. That kind of flashback they want.
Flashback to what? How about this? I get flashbacks to when I wrote it, which reminds me never to write it again. That the kind of flashback they want?
Alright.
Taylor, can I dust in there?
No.
I mean, I guess. You'll just be in the background. Rachel Bybee, everyone.
The duster.
Dusting our house while we make fun of roller coasters. Alright. So alright, get back to cleaning.
I didn't do anything.
She's our cleaning lady.
Alright.
Hey, I'm not paying you to.
I want 2 coats of wax this time, alright?
Yeah, get me a soda and a hot dog.
Make me.
Alright, so say, get in the queue and wait in a longer line. That should say line. Alright, then this ride is worth. I know, I'm sorry. Okay. Alright.
Alright. Get in the queue and wait in a longer line than the ride is worth, aka 10 minutes. And that's not even when...
And that's even with 1 train operations. See, even the GP know it's bad.
And that's not even the one with...
And that,
I
say,
got
and
it,
you're
I
saying
got it,
that's
I got
even
it.
with 1.
I
Okay.
can do it. And that's even the one with 1...
Oh.
Alright, I got it this time. And that's even with 1 train operations.
Alright, say it more like, and that's even with 1 train operations.
Alright. And that's even with 1 train operations.
No, say it more like with 1 train operations.
That's what I just said.
No, you said 1 train operations.
Okay, alright. And that's even with 1 train operations.
No, you did it again.
What did I do?
You're saying 1 train operations. Say with 1 train operations.
Okay. And that's even with 1 train operations.
Better. Alright. Say, be like, see, even the GP know it's bad.
See, even the GP know it's bad.
Alright, and be like, board the trains and pull down on your restraint, which varies depending on which one you're riding. So it might be slightly uncomfortable, kind of uncomfortable, or really uncomfortable. Sorry, all the comfortable restraints are on the B&Ms.
Alright. Board the trains and pull down on your restraint, which varies depending on which one you're riding. So it may be slightly uncomfortable, kinda uncomfortable, or really uncomfortable. Sorry, all the comfortable restraints are on the B&Ms.
Okay, and then just saying, yes, they should have, B&M girl. Yes, they should have.
Yes, they should have, B&M girl. Yes, they should have.
Begin ascending backwards up 1 spike, which is actually significantly steeper than it looks. Gradually rise up to a height of who knows what, since not everyone on the train hits the same peak. And suddenly hear the click of death and dive down the lift hill, which will send you flying through the station into the dreaded Cobra Hole.
Alright. Begin ascending backwards up 1 spike, which is... What? Begin ascending backwards up 1 spike, which is actually significantly Begin ascending backwards up 1 spike, which is Begin ascending backwards up 1 spike, which is actually significantly steeper than it looks. Gradually rise up to a height of who knows what, since not everyone in the train hits the same peak, and suddenly hear the click of death and dive down the...
Alright, start from gradually rising. So, hear the click of death and dive down the lift hill.
And suddenly hear the click of death and dive down the lift hill, or drop, which will send you flying through the station into the dreaded...
So start from which will send you.
Which will send you flying through the station into the dreaded Which will send you flying through the station into... Which will send you flying through the station and into the dreaded Cobra Roll.
Alright, let's see. Can you do... Bye, cleaning lady.
Boy.
I'm not paying you to sass me. Alright. Can you do the gradually rise up to a height of who knows what?
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, Felicia.
Gradually rise up to a height of who knows what.
Yeah. Or excuse me, like, to a height of who knows what.
Alright. Gradually rise up to a height of who knows what.
Since not everyone on the train has the same peak.
Yeah. Since not everyone on the train hits the same peak.
Alright. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Then be like, I don't know, but when you put Vekoma and Cobra rolls together, 2 negatives doesn't make a positive. Just saying.
I don't know, but when you put Vekoma and Cobra rolls together, 2 negatives just doesn't make a positive. Just saying.
Alright, can you do that one more time? Yeah.
I don't know, but when you put Vekoma and Cobra rolls together, 2 negatives just doesn't make a positive. Just saying.
And next, plunge into an unoriginal vertical loop and fly up to the second drop/lift hill, just narrowly avoiding flying off the edge.
Next, plunge into an unoriginal vertical loop and fly up the second drop/lift hill and sudden.
What? Forward slash? Just say
Forward slash.
Just say second drop/lift hill.
Oh, okay. Next, plunge into an unoriginal vertical loop and fly into the second drop/lift hill.
No, just say slash. Do you want me to say slash? I'll spell it out.
Actually,
Drop
no, I got it.
/lift hill.
Okay. Next, plunge into an unoriginal vertical loop and fly up into the second drop/lift hill, just narrowly avoiding flying off the edge.
Alright, yeah. Climb up an additional few feet, giving you a few seconds to brace for the inevitable second half of the ride, which does the exact same thing, but backwards.
Climb up an additional few feet, giving you a few seconds to brace yourselves for the inevitable second half of the ride, which does the exact same thing, but backwards.
Alright,
Wait a
you
second,
say
doesn't Tempesto do the same thing?
sort of.
Isn't this actually Tempesto?
The Tempesto's better than this. Tempesto's done by Premiere. It's almost like their version of a boomerang, sort of.
Oh.
It's way better. So just say, you say but backwards like but backwards.
But backwards.
Alright, cool, and be like, well then don't ride this, because if you don't like the first half, doing it all over again but in reverse is not going to be pleasant.
Well then don't ride this. Because if you don't like the first half, doing it all over again but in reverse is not going to be pleasant. But if you happen to like it for some bizarre reason, well, I've got good news for you. Because Vekoma thought it'd be a great idea to have it larger.
Alright, can you say, but if you happen to like it for some bizarre reason, well, I have good news for you, because Vekoma thought it'd be a great idea to make it larger, and actually introduce the giant inverted boomerang. So, it's from,
But if you happen to like it for some bizarre reason, well, I got good news for you. Because Vekoma thought it'd be a great idea to make it larger and introduce the giant inverted boomerang.
So it'd be like, which actually you'll probably never get on, because no one lives in northern Idaho, and Six Flags New England's is always down, so you'll just have to admire from a distance.
which actually you'll probably never get on, because no one lives in northern Idaho, and Six Flags New England's is always down. So you'll just have to admire it from a distance.
Be like, and Six Flags New England's is always down, so you'll just have to admire from a distance.
And Six Flags New England's always down, so you'll just have to admire from a distance.
And be like, but have no fear, now there's the Invertigo model, which is the same thing, but you're below the track, which by some strange miracle actually turned out to be pretty fun. Not sure how that happened, but I ain't complaining.
But have no fear, now there's an Invertigo model, which is the exact same thing, but now you're below the track, which by some strange miracle actually turned out to be pretty fun. And not sure how that happened, but I ain't complaining.
Yeah. All I'm saying is, why couldn't we have gotten more of those instead of the traditional kind? I mean, obviously Six Flags wants one in each park. Why couldn't they have mixed it up more?
All I'm saying is why couldn't we have gotten more of those instead of the traditional kind? I mean, obviously Six Flags wants one in each park, but why couldn't they have gotten mixed?
Let's just start from, but why couldn't they have mixed it up more?
But why couldn't they have mixed it up more?
Alright, and that's where I have a scene where I have a bunch of kids. So, I was originally going to do it around Christmas tree, but that didn't happen. So just be like, those poor, poor children. Well, except for Magic Mountain and Great Adventure. They'll be fine. I just don't think Six Flags America is going to make it.
Those poor, poor children. Well, except for Magic Mountain and Great Adventure. They'll be fine. I just don't think Six Flags America is going to make it.
Alright, repetition, the ride. Avoid them now all over the world. Because even if you've ridden one of them, you've ridden them all. Just get the credit and leave.
Repetition, the ride. Avoid them now all over the world, because even if you've ridden one, you've ridden them all. Just get the credit and leave.
Very nice. Alright.
Perfect.
Yeah. That was, how long was that?
Ooh, that was
That was 26 minutes.
It's pretty good.
26 minutes. And most of that was freaking trying to time out the
The beginning.
beginning. Yeah, I hope that turned out okay.
I think it'll be okay.
I know. I'm just worried about like when I edit and I'll be like, I don't like it. I know. You guys have seen it. Did it turn out okay? I hope so. Alright. Well, that's it. Very nice. Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you enjoyed the parody. If for some strange reason you haven't seen it by now, go ahead and turn this video off and go watch the parody.
Click the
Don't-
link in the description below.